preparations to reading names, organizing logistics, and everything in between this event could not happen without you. Special thank you to our Lakota East broadcasting team, club for live streaming today's ceremony, allowing those who could not be in attendance. Thank you over here to my left, your right, Ms. Shanna Scooter. And Ms. Kira Murphy to your left here. It's tough sometimes to give. I don't share a lot in some of the responsibilities, but this year I made a concerted effort to run with this event. But I want to thank them for their outstanding leadership and attention to detail. They've been the driving force behind this event. Also putting up with my daily, sometimes twice daily, update requests for the past 2 months. We've been working on this for a while. So thank you, ladies, for all of your work today. Today's event is one of my favorite moments of the school year because spring is a special season in schools. A time to reflect on the year's efforts and celebrate the outcomes of the hard work, growth, and perseverance of our students. This morning, we honor the academic achievements of our underclass students, those who have shown dedication, excellence, and a commitment to learning all year long. As we recognize their accomplishment, we also acknowledge the vital role of our teachers and staff, the families, and our whole Lakota East school community in supporting their journeys. These awards are more than just a recognition of grades. They are a celebration of curiosity, determination, and resilience. The students we honor today are not only excelling academically, they are setting an example for their peers. And they're lighting the path for those to follow. Congratulations to all of our award recipients today. We are proud of you and inspired by you. Before we move into our awards portion of the ceremony, we have 2 Lakota East High School seniors who would like to share some very important thoughts with you. We're happy today to have, as one of our guests, Minna O'Day. She would like to share some words of wisdom before you complete your freshman year and head over to the big house next year. Please welcome Minna O'Day.
What are they going to do now? Science away? Financial crisis? I understand now that all figured out. The feeling of being lost in the world that is high school is terrifying. It feels like any direction you look to is filled with 4 different paths that all lead to a million possibilities of unknown abyss. As luck would have it, one of the counselors reached out to me and introduced me to an exchange student. She only spoke Arabic and needed help adjusting to high school in the States. And I was asked to help her out, be a guide for her. And although I was reluctant with translations, I taught her about the culture here, and I guided her through assignments. That opportunity changed a lot for me. I discovered my passion for helping others and learning about the world. In my sophomore year, I joined Civic Leaders of America, where I was able to debate and discuss these passions with other like-minded students. That helped me choose the path I'm on today and has changed the trajectory of all my aspirations. Now that I know that I basically just summed up in 2 years of high school in a 3-minute speech, easier said than done, right? But after 4 years, I've come to define high school as trial and error. It is a time of self-discovery for everyone, and what's beautiful is that every individual has a unique experience. Whatever your plans may be, my word of advice is to take every opportunity thrown at you, no matter what. Even if it may not seem like something you're passionate about, even if it may not seem like something that you're passionate about, if you don't take risks and force yourself out of your comfort zone, high school is going to feel a lot longer than 4 years. That being said, don't be afraid to make mistakes and always ask for help when you need it. You're not alone. So back to my initial question, what is high school? It's certainly not like those Disney shows, and it sometimes feels like Twilight. High school is a place where you fail, and through experience and retrial, you find success. If it wasn't for high school, I wouldn't have met my best friends, I wouldn't have found my passions, and worst of all, I wouldn't have confidence in the person that I am today. Thank you.
Thank you, Minna, for joining us today, and the best of luck in the future. We're also happy to have as our guest today and second keynote speaker, Sophia Wilson. Sophia is a senior and currently serves as the president of Lakota East chapter of Mu Alpha Theta, our Math Honor Society. Please welcome Sophia Wilson.
My name is Sophie Wilson, and I'm a senior at Main Campus. I honestly didn't think I was the right person to be talking to you guys right now, but here I am. I want you guys to stop me for a second and think about the smartest person in your grade, the best test taker, the person with probably the perfect attendance. You guys are probably thinking of the same few people, probably the top 25 in your class. If you're one of those people, don't listen to me because I can't give you much advice, but if not, please hear me out because I've never been one of those people. The genius, the perfect test taker, or the girl with the perfect attendance. I'm honestly nowhere near that, but here I am giving this speech, going to a private college next fall with some scholarship money that I never thought I would receive. I'm going to tell you guys, the non-genius, how I did this, and how you can too without throwing away your social life and some other fun in school, which I never thought high school would be. I'm trying to set a man today that, like he said, which is not honor society similar to NHS, but more so reaching people who don't like or aren't good at math, and making it easier and more fun for them. You guys probably don't know Kyle Smith, but Kyle Smith was a senior last year when I was a junior, and he was the former president of Alpha Theta. I will say now that I'm not a Kyle Smith at all. If you know who he is, you know that he is a genius. He's the smartest person I've ever met in so many ways. He convinced me to apply for the president-elect position in MU, which I honestly don't know how he did. He could take an AP exam without taking an AP class or even studying and somehow end up with a 110%. He could miss the entire year's class of the hardest class you've ever taken and still end with an A+. He never missed school, but even if he missed the entire year, he could have had the highest GPA. I'm definitely not a Kyle Smith. I've gone to test or two, I've turned in things at 11:59 that I definitely should have tried harder on. I've missed school days, and so much more that might send a Kyle Smith or a top 25 type student into the spiral. But with all of these things, I still managed to get accepted into every college I applied to with scholarship money for all of them. And today I'm going to give advice to the non-geniuses, what I wish I would have known sooner. Something that took me way too long to realize was that I shouldn't be putting too much pressure on myself. Let loose and don't take anything too seriously. This doesn't mean to throw away your high school years and completely stop paying attention in class, but I mean stop putting perfection as your top priority. Perfection is impossible, so aiming for it is foolish. Focus on trying hard and admitting to yourself that something is difficult should not and is not a bad thing. It's perfectly normal to not be good at something, but trying hard is the only way that things will get done. Take the pressure off yourself. You need to set aside a day or two to just relax and understand that high school takes up so much of your teenage years that you'll miss later. Take a moment to realize that high school is not everything. Spending every waking moment studying for a math test is not what high school is about. Relieve yourself of the burden and give yourself a break when you need it. Another thing that helped me relieve this pressure was to surround myself with people that were good at things that I was bad at, which can be scary. Joining MU was the best thing that happened to me my sophomore year. Being surrounded by people that were good at math was something I should have done sooner, as I was not very good at math. I was able to ask anyone in the society for help, the advisor, the president, Kyle, any other member, and any of them were willing and able to help me succeed. It's okay to join a club, sport, or honor society that you don't know anything about. Joining clubs and sports is good for you and something everyone should do. Asking for help from peers is not a weakness, it's genius. If you're struggling with something, there are so many people you can ask for help from. A friend, a tutor, a teacher, anyone. I asked teachers for help to the point that they literally got sick of me. But use that to your advantage because that's what they get paid for, to educate us. I FaceTime friends from my class until 1 in the morning until they were sick of me not understanding. I watched YouTube tutorials, I tried pretty much everything. And obviously some things work better than others, but in the end, trying new ways to get help and learn is the best way to succeed in your life. Lastly, admitting that things are hard is so important. Telling yourself that you're struggling is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Failing is okay. Failing a test is okay. Get back up, ask for help, and move on. I used to stick to the idea that one failed test would be the end of me. College would see that one bad grade, and I would never get accepted into any college. It's also expensive, and that grade just cost me another scholarship, which that is all wrong. College is never going to see that one bad grade, but college admissions counselors are going to look for the people that can tell they worked hard. The people that moved on from a bad grade and focused and studied harder for the next one, while also obviously balancing time studying with time for themselves. Time to focus on your home life, social life, working, a hobby, spending time with people you love, or just doing what you love. Again, don't completely give up on school, but try your best, and don't focus too much on getting to the next thing. Prepare for the present because you never know what could happen next. Be ready for failure, but also be ready to pick yourself back up after failure. Pick your friends back up after failure. And don't be afraid to admit when you don't know something. It's okay to not take a 5th or a 6th AP class. It's okay to flex a bell or two your senior year. And it's okay to put away the computer for the night and go to bed early. It's okay to admit that you don't know, and it's okay to fail. Failure is not setback, it's feedback. And failing is not failure if you learn from it. Rely on good people, and don't be afraid to admit when you don't know something. We all fail, but the true genius is the one that has the strength to be honest with themselves, get back up, and keep moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you both, Sophia and Minna, for sharing your words of wisdom with our students today. Thank you very much, and back to the big house. Yeah, things
Proud now to recognize our East freshman students and their academic success. Today we'll be receiving certificate awards not only for their 4.0 plus GPA accomplishments, but also classroom academic achievement awards as nominated by their specific teachers. So that all names can be heard, please keep all applause until the end when all of our students have been announced in each section. Students, as a reminder, we will dismiss sections in rows at a time and enter to the left of the stage. Do not forget to grab that index card that was taped to your chair and give to the presenter up on the stage.
My name is Melinda Ames, and I'm proud to be representing Butler Tech today. I'll be reading the award recipients whose last names begin with the letters A through D. Please hold your applause until all students have been recognized. Adishri Adhikari, honors. Gianna Akufu Kanadu, honors. Malik Al-Samani, honors, Spanish 1, honors U.S. History. Maya Alshak, honors. Rashad Amos, honors. Charlotte Andrea, honors, CP English 9. Parker Ante, honors. Jacob Apke, honors. Corinne Ayers, honors. Sophia Baker, honors, financial literacy, honors geometry, introduction to engineering and design, honors English 9, strength training and walking jogging. Nafisa Ball, honors. Nubia Ball, physical science. Hizad Banaji, honors biology. Rashmi Baskoda, world history. Fatih Basum, honors, algebra 1. Annabelle Bauer, honors. Murat Bayraktar, honors, Cyber Society. Archer Bamonti, honors. Jackson Bischoff, honors. Grace Bolade, honors. Emma Book, honors. Blake Bone, honors. Emily Brokop, honors. Michaela Brown, honors, business application. Micah Brunk, honors, Cyber Society. Jude Callahan, honors. Adam Chambers, honors, Latin 1. Dalton Cheney, honors. Shabdapiati Chikatla, honors, Latin 1. Christian Connor, honors, world history. Daniel Coons, honors. Ryland Cooper, honors. Dale Damon, honors. Emma Datillo, honors. Noor Dawood, honors, French 1, physical science. Gavin Deerdorf, honors. Kushi Dakal, honors, principles of biomedical science. Isabella Dickerson, honors. Nathaniel Dixon, honors. Johanna Doty, honors, honors English 9. Cody Doyle, honors, Spanish 1. Please join me in a round of applause for these students demonstrating excellence in the classroom.
Good morning. My name's Elizabeth Peach, and I am honored to be part of the Special Education Department. I am also honored to announce those recipients who have the last name E through J. Please hold your applause until I am finished reading the names. Egan Ellis, Honors, Concert Band, Intro to Engineering and Design. Ivy Ellis, Honors. Connor Engel, Honors. Jackson Farnham, Honors. Chloe Fox, Honors, Financial Literacy. Ashlyn Freyer, Honors and Honors Biology. Austin French, Honors. Violet Funk, Honors. Rebecca Furnish, Honors and Honors Geometry. William Gallagher, Honors. Zoe Gardner, Honors. Alicia Gittner, Honors. Vita Gonzalez, Honors. Peter Graham, Honors, Honors English 9. Caleb Griffin, Honors. Isabel Grissom, Honors and Honors U.S. History. Holgris, Honors. Amina Guy, Honors in Algebra 1. Nawaf Halasay, Honors in Algebra 1. Kylie Hamner, Honors, American Sign Language 1. Joshua Harden, Honors. James Harris, Honors. Emmeline Henderson, Honors. Owen Hildebrandt, Honors in Jazz Band. Benjamin Hilty, Honors. Sadie Hodgman, Honors. Carmen Haining, Honors. Sophia Herrig, Honors. Jalen Hollywood, Honors. Quinn Horgan, Honors. Lucas Hewling, World History. Leah Hunley, World History. Christian Hutzel, Fundamentals of Reading. Adeline Ide, Ceramics. Cole Ignatenkoff, Honors. Casea Jansen, Honors, Honors English 9. Ariana Jeffers, Honors. Owen Johnson, Honors. Kelsey Joyce, Honors. Please join me in a round of applause for these students demonstrating excellence in the classroom.
Good morning. My name is Stacy Cook. Oops, I'll move the mic around a little bit. There we go. Not as tall as her. My name is Stacy Cook, and I'm proud to be representing the U.S. and World History Department today. I will be reading the award recipients whose last names begin with the letters K through O. Please hold your applause, as before, until all students have been recognized. Likith Kundula, Honors. Aiden Kenya, Honors. Michaela Kennan, Honors. Nyla Khalid, Honors. Andrew King, Honors. Honors Biology, Financial Literacy. Isabella Kippens, Honors. Ryan Clem, Ceramics. Mala Knieven, Honors. Niall Knutson, honors, and Creative Arts Studio. Cameron Kohler, honors. Alexander Krieger, honors. Caitlin Kusmer, honors. Nathan Lee, concert band, honors, honors Algebra 2, Advanced Place in Human Geography, AP Computer Science, and honors Biology. Woo. Got through it. Good job, Nathan. Olivia Lee, honors. Lily Liner, honors. Mohammed Mahmoud Hassan, ESLE 2. Aaron Matlack, honors. Oscar Mavi, honors. Tegan McBrien, honors. Elisa McCarty, Theater 1, CP English 9. Caitlin McLean, honors. Principles of Biomedical Science. Edelyn McCullough, honors, CP English 9. Isadora McCune, honors. Griffin McQueen, honors. Colin McWilliams, honors. Rachel Metter, honors. Madeline Mintrup, honors. Ibrahim Mohammed, freshman math, personal health, fundamentals of reading. Nicholas Morrow, honors. Bradley Nyong Kemgong, ESL 2. Ryan Nicolay, honors. Chase Nihas, honors. Adana Anwuljalari, honors. Lucy Ostermeyer, honors. Mackenzie Wallette, honors. Jenna Ada, honors, financial literacy, algebra 1, and world history. Please join me in a round of applause for these students demonstrating excellence in education and in the classroom.
Good morning. My name is Han Pham, and I am proud to be representing the math department today. I'll be reading the award recipients whose last names begin with the letters P through S. Please hold your applause until all students have been recognized. Emilio Panico. Mia Parks. Lila Parr. Luke Feaster. Camden Pham, honors. Sydney Fawn, honors. Grace Phipps, honors. Jeffrey Pike, honors. Violet Pitzer, honors. Miles Polacek, honors. Sarah Rabin, honors business applications. Ainsley Rauch, honors. Marvelous Ray, honors. Lizzie Reese, honors Algebra 2. Avery Reinhardt, honors Geometry. Bailey Retch, honors. Addiston Ridge, Theater 1. Sam Robertson, Honors AP Computer Science. Colin Rogers, Honors. Catherine Rose, Honors. Charlotte Ross, Honors, Advanced Placement, Human Geography, French 1. Dominic Sabatini, Honors, Jazz Band. Menatala Salem, Honors. Sonita Sambo, Honors. Avery Sanders, Honors. Jackson Schmidt, Honors, Physical Science, ASL 1, CP English 9. Jenna Schmidt, Honors, CP English 9. Stephen Schmidt, Honors. Anna Schnelly, Honors. Landon Schulte, CP Geometry. Grace Schornberger, Honors. Haley Seifert, Honors. Coco Lily Serrato, Honors. Krishida Shaw, Honors. Phoebe Schultz, Honors. Maya Slayton, Honors, Drawing and Painting 1. Chris Smith, Honors. JJ Smith, Honors. Evie Smokey, Honors. Jack Snyder, Honors. Madison Snyder, Honors. Grant Spencer, English 9, Drawing and Painting 1. Riley Sperling, Honors. Elena Stanley, English 9. Hannah Steele, CP English 9. Carter Steigerwald, Honors, Financial Literacy. Aria Sabeti, Honors. Caleb Soding, Honors, CP English 9. And Jonathan Sullen, Strength Training and Walking and Jogging. Please join me for a round of applause for these students demonstrating excellence in their classroom.
Good morning. My name is Dennis Beck, and I'm proud to be representing the Science Department today. I'll be reading the award recipients whose last names begin with the letters T through Z. Please hold your applause until all students have been recognized. Piper Thomason, freshman math. Grady Thrash, honors. Sahab Talev, CP English 9. Madeline Tran, honors. Madison Cern, honors. Honors Biology, Creative Arts Studio. Brooklyn Tudor, honors. Brad Tunney, honors. Jacob Turner, honors. Rachel Turner, honors. Abby Vogelman, honors. Carter Wallace, honors. Cale Wallace, math by example. Addison Wallet, honors. Madeline Wallet, honors and personal health. Alexander Ward, honors. Riley Watts, honors. Honors Biology, Spanish 1. Ian Weber, honors. Kendall Weber, honors, Spanish 1. Samantha Webster Carrillo, Honors Financial Literacy. Riley Weinrich, Honors. Elvis Wang, Honors Geometry. Madison Western, Honors. Claire White, Algebra 1. Braylon Wilson, Honors. Ella Witkowski, Honors. Suri Wolferk, Honors. Caleb Workman, Honors. Aubrey Yazel, Honors. Madeline Euclid, CP English 9. Claire Young, Honors. Mubina Unispaiva, Honors in CP Geometry. Lucy Zephyr, Honors. Aubrey Zwitt, Honors. Please join me in a round of applause for these students demonstrating excellence in the classroom. I'm going to go off script for just a second. Since we're recognizing award recipients, I wanted to take just a moment to recognize our principal, Mr. Bill Brinkman. Last month, Mr. Brinkman was honored as the recipient of the Roy Gardner Award as he was recognized an outstanding official throughout a long career on the hardwood in Indiana. He was recognized for his 35 years as a basketball official, including 5 times in the Indiana High School Athletic Association Boys Basketball State Finals. Congratulations, Mr. Brinkman. I know I have lunch duty.
Sorry, I'm a little shorter than everybody else. All right. We would now like to honor a select few students with our Lakota East Freshman Star Awards. We are honoring 1 female student and 1 male student as voted on by the great staff of East Freshman Campus in the categories of leadership, character, and academic excellence. Today's Star Award winners will receive a certificate for their accomplishment. Unfortunately, we did hit a small snag, and trophy awards for the star recipients will not be here until tomorrow. But we will get those to you in your hands as soon as we get them, we promise. So leadership. What is a leader? A leader is someone who possesses the ability to inspire, guide, and influence others towards a common goal or vision. They exhibit qualities such as vision, integrity, empathy, and resilience, which enable them to navigate challenges and uncertainties effectively. A true leader inspires positive behavior, is a problem solver, and demonstrates leadership in and outside of the classroom. They lead by example while also being receptive to feedback and open to new ideas. Ultimately, a leader's success is measured not only by their accomplishments, but also by the positive impact they have on the people they lead and the organizations they serve. Congratulations for your outstanding achievements and dedication to leading by example. Sophia Baker and Cam Pham. Our second star award is for character. So what is character? A student with good character embodies integrity, respect, responsibility, resilience, empathy, self-discipline, cooperation, courage, initiative, and adaptability. They consistently uphold moral principles, treat others with kindness and understanding, take ownership of their actions, bounce back from challenges, collaborate effectively, stand up for what is right, take initiative in their learning, and adapt to new situations with flexibility. Through their positive traits and behaviors, they not only excel academically, but also contribute positively to their school community, preparing themselves for success in both academic and real-world contexts. Congratulations to our Character Star Award winners, Isabella Dickerson and Adam Chambers. And now for our final award, the East Freshman Academic Excellence Star Award. These two students are the embodiment of academic excellence. They have not only risen to the top of their classes, but have also demonstrated an unwavering commitment to learning, inspiring their peers to strive for their best. Their insights surpass the average expectation for their grade level, and their daily thirst for knowledge is nothing short of exemplary. It is with great pride and admiration that we present this year's Star Academic Excellence Award to Riley Watts and Nathan Lee. Again, thank you for attending today's East Freshman Academic Awards and celebrating the accomplishments of your student and others here at East Freshman Campus. We very much value your commitment to student excellence. Students, you can stick around for a few minutes for pictures with your friends and family following our dismissal, and then it's back to class. Everyone, please have a safe trip home and a wonderful day, and go Hawks.